Because there is exactly one thing which is perhaps the biggest one that is holding us all back. And brothers and sisters, whether you believe it or not, this thing is called comfort. Our comfort zone, the things that we are doing day after day after day after day, today and tomorrow, we are used to do some things and we are labeling some ourselves in a certain kind of a way, and we are just thinking about ourselves, hey man, I'm this kind of a person, or hey man, I'm that kind of a person, or hey man, I'm just simply not able to do these things, or hey man, I'm able to do these things. And we are just simply labeling ourselves in these certain ways. Man, I'm just this way, I'm just that way, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. And brothers and sisters, whether you believe it or not, the things that we are telling to ourselves and every single day are the things that are holding us back. These are the things that can make that can bring us forward, and these are the things that can hold us back. And brothers and sisters, I just got to realize that I just have many days which are the same, doing the same freaking boring work. And don't mistake me, don't get me mistaken. The actual things, doing the shit day after day after day after day, the same things will bring you the actual results. But what I'm thinking about is that the space jumps when you're just simply realizing something's huge moment. For example, you've been working on some shit for a year or 2 years, and now this is the fucking link that I've been missing, and now from tomorrow I'll be tripling my income just like this because I just got this freaking realization. Or my workout effort, or my life, or my happiness, when I like doubling, tripling, quadrupling my output just by having this freaking realization over here. And so just because we are just simply not getting outside of our comfort zone, we are just simply used to get to those identities back and over again. So I just got into this rut, and I'll be honest with you, and now you might see that this is my boyhood room, by the way. I grew up in this place, and so I just came back home for Christmas to my parents, and I decided to stay. I decided to stay for another month, to be here, to really re-engage with my old self, to really find something that's inside of myself. And so what I realized is that, so basically I just got into this place, and like I've been oversleeping, and I just simply got this story that, man, like my business is not done. It was so slow season, by the way. Before Christmas, and I was like, man, like I don't want to do this thing, like I don't really have to do too many things in business. I don't really have any friends over here. I just don't have to do anything, so I'll be just like sleeping. I need this much of sleep. I need that much of sleep, so on and so forth. And so the actual thing that I've been got through is that, man, like I'm just sleeping. And like I just simply got to this habit that I was waking up, and so freaking good to just simply get back to sleep more. And I just woke up in the middle of the day, and I'm like, man, what the freaking hell is happening? And so today I just simply was like, man, like I don't give a shit about that. Like you have to wake the fuck up. You have to wake the fuck up. And so I did that way. I'm talking about discipline a lot, and I'll be honest with you, the nature of discipline is to be fucking hard. The nature of discipline is to be fucking hard. So what I wanted to tell you over here, brothers, is that I just got into this rut of, like sleeping, and me having to prepare for the calls, and like making a certain amount of calls, and building in for a certain amount, and eating a certain way, and so on and so forth. And so now that I just woke up, and I've been brave enough to wake up, and I've been brave enough to change up my shit, I'm like, man, like this is how this whole thing works. And I'm just feeling so great that I've been blessed to change up all these things and allow this shit to myself, that I'm just simply getting to this whole thing. I'm just simply getting to this whole place, like freaking space jump. And so what I wanted to talk to you about is that the actual benefit of you putting yourself outside of your comfort zone. And so how you can do that, perhaps the most convenient way, is to just simply put yourself into a situation which is super damn uncomfortable. And so one of those situations for me every single day, no matter what I'm doing, no matter how bad or shitty or overslept or however I might feel, if I'm just simply jumping under a cold shower, I'll be just simply getting to a place and man, I fucking hate it. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. So one thing that you cannot make your comfort zone as fucking cold showers, brother. I do swear to you that you cannot make cold showers as your comfort zone, to be part of your comfort zone. And so that thing for me is every single day, like, man, like, no, I don't want to do that thing. And now that I'm jumping under the cold showers, I'm like, after that, I'm like, man, like, I'm refreshed. I'm another person. I just have all this mental capacity. I'm just ready for the day. I can do all these things. And after the shower, just like that, I was inspired to shoot this video because most of the times I'm shooting my videos after my running session, after my workout session, so on and so forth. But now I just felt like, man, like I just need to shoot this video after the cold showers. Like, man, like I need to do this because I have to talk this thing out of myself. I need to share this thing with you because man, this is magic. This is magic. I'm feeling completely different. You know, like nothing great outside of me did happen. I mean, today I have a considerably more successful day in business than others, but the actual feeling is not coming from that. The actual feeling is coming from the accomplishment over myself. So it is coming from the inside. And so the shit is just getting outside of your comfort zone. It's like, do those uncomfortable things. Because now that I've done those uncomfortable... So for example, I went out running in the cold, and it was cold as shit. And I jumped under the cold shower too, so it's like, man, like, I'm just feeling so that much like refreshed. It's like, man, like everything is different. And so this is what is happening when we are willing to get outside of our comfort zone. This is what is happening when we are willing to just simply get out from here. So this is why we're supposed to be doing these things every single day. Cold shower, working out. Do something that fucking sucks. Do something that fucking sucks, man. And that's the actual place where we're supposed to be getting to. That's the actual place where we're supposed to be getting to. So, whether you believe it or not, this shit is magical. Because you might be feeling not the best, you might be feeling even low or depressed, whatever it might be. But by the end of the day, if you're going through that thing, if you're going through that uncomfortable feeling or that uncomfortable shit, like you were just simply able to eventually face your fears. And now that you've been able to face your fears, now what will eventually happen is that you're like, man, like there's nothing there. And so now that you've been able to see that there's nothing there, then you'll be like, bro, like I'm here, I'm still here, I've gone through that. Now what can I do? What's next? There are no fears. Evaporated like this. So bro, if you haven't done it yet today, jump under the cold shower.